Hey guys, welcome to my video. So I'm going to give you guys 3 signs to know when you are burnt out. So sign number 1, when you are starting to notice whether or not you're burnt out, is it's harder for you to get out of bed. Now, I've been burnt out several times because I'm the type of person where I'll take on so much work and so many projects and obligations that I start to kind of resent it, and I start sleeping in more or hitting snooze or getting out of bed until the absolute latest last minute and then get my day started. Because when you're burnt out and you're having trouble getting out of bed, it's because you know that there's a mountain of work that you have to do and you don't want to do most of it. So sign number 1, you're burnt out, harder time getting out of bed. Sign number 2 that you're burnt out is that you find yourself neglecting the things that you normally do to help you stay stable. So for example, you stop working out as much, you stop eating your nutritious diet, or maybe you stop drinking water and hydrating yourself. You know, sometimes when you're burnt out, you think, okay, I'll just push this thing to the side because if I can skip this, then I can get this done, and then this will get me to this goal. But 9 times out of 10, that's the wrong decision to make, because if you don't pour into yourself when you're burnt out, you will feel depleted and drained, and you can't really do anything in that type of state. So that's sign number 2. Sign number 2 that you're burnt out is that you neglect your personal or self-care. Sign number 3 that you're burnt out is, let me think. I guess sign number 3 when you're burnt out is when you start kind of regret saying yes to certain obligations, and you either procrastinate or you'll pull all-nighters, or you'll just kind of overwork yourself by this thing that I like to call productivity revenge, you know? So basically, you'll be burnt out is if you kind of dread doing the work all day that you end up doing very little, and now you realize that you do very little, and you go, excuse me, it's pretty late for me right now. But signs that, you know, you're doing very little, and now you realize that you didn't get much work done. So what do? You stay up all night, get the work done, and now you're sleep deprived, and you repeat the cycle the next day in a sleep deprived state, working on things that you procrastinated on and playing catch up, and then having to carry that resentment or that feeling of like hating what you're doing in the present moment because it's not something that you're not it's something that you're not passionate about, and it's something that you would rather not do. So like, burnt out isn't when you're overworking on the thing that you are passionate about. Burnout is when you're prioritizing things that you aren't passionate about or good at, and it's stressing you out because you're not into it. You're not really interested in that subject matter or the workload that you're doing. So I would consider, if you kind of fit into some of these categories in the signs of burnout, is look at what you're doing and analyze whether or not it's something that you actually enjoy doing, or is it something that you're good at? Can you outsource it? Can you find a different way to do it to make it more enjoyable? Can you switch paths and just do something that you are more passionate about? Because if you're burnt out, that means you're prioritizing something that you're not prioritizing for yourself. You may be prioritizing it for other people. You know, whether it's a college major that your parents want you to be in, whether it's a job that, you know, your other people think would be nice to have, you have to really analyze it and see where you can make those changes so that you don't feel stressed and depleted from doing something that you don't enjoy and working hard on it, but you're working hard on the wrong things. So that's today's video. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys want online coaching, the link will be down in the description, and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.